Okay, I am back with yet another video on the Hoover Dam. Will this insanity ever end? I don't know. I hope it's not getting too boring for people. Me keep going on about this, but it's just like every time I turn bloody YouTube on or anything, something else pops up. You know, it's getting to the point. For me, it's getting to the point of ridiculousness. I mean, it's just like I don't know what to say about it. Really, I mean, it's just like I'm even. You know, I'm seeing it in my personal life as well. You know, I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Anyway, why that last video I did, I was looking for a thumbnail, and I just happened to see this off to the side. You know, this marshmallow reference with Family Guy, and I'm like, well, if they're gonna stick it in something, it'll be Family Guy or Simpsons. You know. So I'm like, oh, I'll just watch it, just, see if there's a nugget in there or not. Well, it's full of nuggets. I mean, it's absolutely jam-packed full of them. It's McNuggetville. I don't know, I mean, bloody hell. Anyway, in this episode, I've seen a bit of the actual episode, but this is a little sequence they do in the episode. They do a little pop video type thing in the episode. And essentially they end up going to North Korea during it. I think it's North Korea. It might be South. Actually, it might be South Korea. But anyway, they end up going to Korea. And I haven't seen the whole episode, so I can't really say what happens in it. Needless to say, I did see a little bit of it, and it appears to have some references in the start of it. Anyway, this video, this little pop video they do in the middle of it somewhere, has got a ton of references. It's got some. I mean, let's just go through it. I might miss a few bits and pieces, but hopefully I don't. So they're doing this pop video. We're in North Korea. They're, and all the important. I can't play any of it really because of the copyright thing, but a lot of the important stuff's on the screen. The words they're singing. So there's he. That's we've got the 88 on each side of that. 858, isn't it? He, who, ooh, and the way they say the ooh just sounds like who, So Peter's singing in it, and I don't know any of the characters. I don't even watch Family Guy, so I don't know really anything about it. But anyway, so you've got to imagine that as they're singing, they're referencing who a lot with their vocals. So we've got this start bit. We've got the New York reference. Maybe that's 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven as referenced by Donald Trump. Donald Trump being a New Yorker. We've got the Skull and Bones reference here. And I ought to do a video on what Skull and Bones means. I'll get around to that sometime. And again, this Hoover Dam, I say Hoover Dam symbol, but like Ghostbusters, the Hoover Vacuum Company logo, the Cologne FC, it's very similar symbolism there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with a lot of this stuff, you're going to have to go back and look at older videos if you're just new to this. Because some of this stuff I'm going to gloss over it very quickly, and it might not make sense. It might not seem like I'm referencing anything, but I am. And for people that have watched all these other videos, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We've got some stuff here. We've got some mask reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-legged octopus. But anyway, I don't want any. I haven't really thought about any of this. He breaks the gong there. I don't know if that's a reference to really anything. The breaking of the Liberty Bell, I don't know what, it could be anything, any kind of reference really. I know that's not helpful, but we got We got the Elvis impersonation here. We got Las Vegas, yes, the Hoover Dam being right next to it, City of the Sin City, and the whole Elvis rebirth of the King thing, which we've talked about in other videos. Hound dog. Billy Idol, maybe a Billy Idol reference here. The Triple Moon. If you watch Billy Idol videos, he's got those 3 background singers, and they poke their asses out in several of the videos. You know, the Triple Moon, a literal moon there. You know what I mean? Tiger reference. I've talked about that in other videos. The tiger being a reference to the eclipse, and to being balanced, and to, you know, all this other stuff. There's a ton of things you can draw from all these symbols. I haven't really looked into any of this stuff up here, all the signs that these guys have got. I just really want to get through this very quickly. But, you know, it's all nonsense. You know, another truth drop right there. The whole Korea thing, North Korea thing, is just nonsense. It's just made up bloody nonsense. I'm not saying that something real isn't going to happen, but, you know, he's a character. It's all nonsense. Well, anyway, we've gotten to the interesting bit. We've got Marshmallow Man himself, and what's this behind him? I mean, of any building that you could show, look at this thing. This is, to me, referencing the Hoover Dam. You know, look at the shape of it. I don't know what else to say. I mean, what are the chances that they draw a building like that? Again, we're back to this thing here, the red star, the mark of the beast. I'm not saying it's necessarily in its own right a negative or positive thing. Either it depends the way you look at it. You know, the red star could be a positive. You know, is the sun the red star? You know, more golden coloured, of course, but you know, usually the red star occurs early in the morning or late at night. You know, the setting sun. Okay, so I don't know. You know, it just depends the way you look at it. But in this guy's, it's not looking too positive. Let's put it that way. Anyway, what's going to go on here? I'm going to try and do this very. Oh, we got the detonator there. I'm going to do this very bit by bit. Look, plunger goes down, and I say that's the dam exploding, and it looks like a lot of these guys are looking very puppet-like. The X's across the eyes that show they're gone, dead. I don't know what it shows really. And you can see what's coming up next with the lyrics. That I don't know what this character's called, but anyway, he's singing, and it's kind of a bit chorusy. And he's singing hoo 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 hoo, you know. And I mean, you just can't write it, you know. Who, you know, all across there. Then you know what I mean. And then we have a bunch of America references. I don't know what else to say about it really. We're kind of jumping back between Korea and North Korea, and I don't know what the see means. See ya. Well, you can work that one out for yourself, I suppose. But you know, we got another reference. Where was that? Here we go. There we've got the Phoenix again. We're back in Vegas again here. Slots, casino, showgirls, showgirls that, you know, referencing America again. But that middle part for me, I mean, I was just like, I hate to use the pun, blown away, but you know. And actually, let's just go back 1 second. Boing. You know, we've got the this star again, you know, and of course it's, you know, it's the same 5-pointed star that we've got on the flag, but you know, here we've got a reference to Texas, you know, the Lone Star State. We'll get onto the Lone Star thing again in a minute, but is that the Lone Star that the Korean flag? That Lone Star that is on the Korean flag, that red star that's on there. Again, we got the bloody triple moon again, you know, with USA right across the arses, you know. I don't know what that's trying to say. You know, is that a dig at people in America, you know, in the USA? Are we being called arses? You know, I don't know. But it's difficult, isn't it, to try and interpret, you know, what the psychos are trying to get across, you know. You know, we're dealing with nutters here. I don't think there's anything else in on Spooner Street. A reference to being born again, born with a silver spoon in your mouth. I don't know. It's the that is actually, you know, if you're going to get that's often a christening gift, a silver spoon. You know, a reference to being reborn again. I don't know. Might mean something else. That's usually the things they wrap around your head when they pull you out. I think they call it something forceps, but it's just two spoons together, isn't it? They clamp down on your head and pull you from the womb. This is just stuff off the top of my head here now. You know, I don't know. What else we got in here? And here we get to they do a little candy interlude bit, and the marshmallow pops up, you know. And of course, during this little bit, marshmallow comes up a couple of times. And of course, oh bloody hell! Don't go too far forward. And here he is, the Marshmallow Man. Of course, they haven't copied the Ghostbuster one exactly, but you know, the Stay Puffed, he has the necktie on, and we've just changed it a little bit, but you know, the message is there. You know, they probably can't copy it exactly because of copyright, even though they could get around it, you know, because it's all part of the same system. You know, when they're putting these messages out, they could have probably just copied it if they'd really wanted to put that in there. But anyway, and then we've got Peter again. He's doing the Wrecking Ball scene from Miley Cyrus, or whatever her name is, you know, and what's in the background, the sun, you know, and you know, Demolition Man, the Wrecking Ball, another film that I want to have a look at, Demolition Man, but I haven't got around to that one either yet. Of course, with old Sly in there, and what part does he play? Rocky, you know, and you know, I don't know, the Rock of God. Link it all together. But anyway, I don't know what else is in this, to show you the truth now. I really wanted to put that one out on there because it was just so loaded, you know. And here they are running down the street again with he's got his, and you know, there's LG here. I mean, I wonder if LG owns the Hoover company now. I don't know. Is it part of the same company? I don't know what else to say about this. This is weird. This bit here at the end, these clouds have all got I don't know, like strings attached to them. I don't know what that means, and I don't know what that bit there was. Hang on a minute. Come on home. I apologise for having to keep doing these videos with just clicking through, but I don't know if there's any other way of doing it that, you know, I can get away from the copyright. You know, there's not really a good way of. Boy, this reference to, look at me put that, but the reference to boy, you know, the prodigal son being reborn. And again, just at the end here, The New York reference again. And of course, numbers, numbers, numbers. Look at them numbers how you want to look at them. But of course, that 10 being at the forefront there, along with October. Oh, geez, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't want to say. It's all in my other videos. I just wanted to show you this. You know, they're saying who there if you listen to it. That's got to be it, isn't it? The Candy Man. This is the guy that comes along and says, "Come on into the van." You know, falling the lure of the fiction. You know, the bad guy. You know, it gives you, and that Gaga. I narrowed down all my tabs. So anyway, we got Gaga still up to be done at another time, and there's 3 or 4 more other things up here that I want to look at, but it's not going to be on this video. Okay, this is one my kids picked out for me. They've been watching TV a little bit lately, and this was during I think a Chiefs game they was watching, and my daughter I think picked it out and said, "Hey, Dad, we got the damn reference," because you know I'm completely insane and talk to them about it. You know, they're the only people that won't turn around to me and say, "Just shut up, Dan. You know, you're crazy." Well, actually, they do tell me I'm crazy anyway. But so we've got 2 different. This TV show, 911, and this is 911 Lone Star that I'm looking at here. Actually, let's go to the other one first. This is 911. I guess that Lone Star is a break off, and of course, there's another reference to the Lone Star again. They're doing it down in Texas, but that bloody Lone Star. That red star of North Korea. I mean, I'm not going to play any of this either, but I'll just talk you through it. You can find this. Here's the thing here. Maybe I'll try and put the links to these 2 videos down below, actually. Look what we got. We got a dam breaking. Yes. We've got a dam breaking. We've got a landslide coming up. And I'm just trying to click through it because, of course, there's some bloody numbers in here that pop up as well. I mean, we got B1 there. I haven't really looked into all the numbers that are on there, but there is a couple of. This guy's got I wonder if I can get a better picture of it, but if I can't, it's an 11-8 or an 11-18. So, no, I can't get a better shot of it. It is. You can see it on there if you go to the video. I can't be bothered to. No, you just have to trust me on that one. You could just about make it out. Anyway, we've got a landslide going on. Hollywood signs coming down. And some of this, and you know, look at the date that's coming out. The 118 again. You know, the 1118. One of those numbers. We got it in the background here. We got it on this guy's thing again. I don't know if that's their squad number or what, or I don't know how that works, you know, but it's on the bloody helmets. Look at this. Their biggest season ever. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be. What else to say about it? Oh, my tummy's rumbling. I hope that's not getting picked up on the video. There was something else that was in the oh, bloody hell. Gosh damn. There's something else on here as well. Oh, this was the next show. I don't know what show this. I don't know if that's the same show. I think that's the same show. I don't know. Then, oh yeah, I think this is the same show. But look at this now, as well. What we got? We got the tsunami coming in this January. See what happens next. You know, is this telling you this is showing you what's going to happen next? You know, we got that old girl. I don't know if you noticed, but she was pregnant. You know, the deluge. We've got the. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if during that they have the Earth giving birth at some point as well. I don't know. What this kind of reminds me of is the. I guess they're just showing it again. But what this reminds me of is, you know, if you research all the 9/11 stuff, they did have the three geeks from X-Files, and they did that show it was 4 or 5 months before 9/11 occurred, but they had it pretty blatantly in that show, you know, a plane terrorist attack with planes hitting the World Trade Center. Here she is, pregnant. I know. Oh dear, I'm surprised they haven't got her in one of these blue shirts with some white around her bloody neck or something, you know what I mean? Come on, you psychopaths! You're slacking in your hidden echoes or whatever the hell you're up to. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that on this one. There's the landslide. There's probably something important at the back of this. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Check out. But just look at the symbolism here as well. And half of these, let's be honest, these people that are using copyrighted stuff, it's only had 19 views, but it might just be stuck on 19, you never know. But I expect a lot of this stuff just put out by the control system deliberately. Anyway, this is the spin-off. Lone Star. I've already explained that. Was there anything interesting in this? This is so if bloody hell, you're gonna have 2 doses of this, one after the other. This is on the same night, straight after the other one, I think. A spin-off. I mean, God, blimmin' hell, people. Maybe it's a good show. I don't know. But anyway, their outfit is the 126, the Kobe death date. The 126. It's the number of man again. It's on the, if you put the 126 comes out, at the 6 and the 18 and everything else on the 6 o'clock hour. Okay, just as the sun is being born, right? It marks the sun rising, if you like. I think that's what it marks for me anyway. And it ties in with I don't know, a few other things, or the initial, it's the initial sun rising on clock face. And so if you go around 11 times in a spiral, just start at 12, well, start at 0 and go, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and just go all the way around the clock, rock the clock, like Elvis would say. You go all the way around and you get to 126, it's going to end up at 6 o'clock on that 6 o'clock hour. I will have to do a video on that little schematic code, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, new season. I don't know if there was anything really interesting apart from some numbers in here. And I don't know if it was this one or the other one, but the number of the actual. Oh, this was interesting because I think we've got a reference to the Yellowstone thing now. I don't know if that's been placed into the consciousness as well, but we've got a reference to. God, if we can get to the point, we've got a reference to lava coming up in a body of water. Who knows how this thing's going to play out, but some kind of earthquake, some kind of nuclear attack by North Korea, some type of volcanic thing. I don't know. It's all getting referenced, isn't it? Maybe it's a combination of everything. Anyway, I think I've done this one to death. I just wanted to put those things in there. You know, I mean, we're probably already a ton of time on this. Nothing too much interesting in here, apart from, again, various numbers that crop up on there. Stuff, and just the fact that this is Lone Star, you know. Anyway, that'll be it for this video, and I will try. I don't know if there was anything else that I wanted to talk about, but there's some, you know, I mean, there's some other stuff that I'm going to look at here in the next few days. I've got a bit of time to do a couple of videos, so I'll try and do a couple. Anyway, I'll say ciao for now. Bye.